Yoon Se-young decided to reveal to Shin Yeo-jin the secret number to Choi Myung-ji's personal safe. At that moment, the case surrounding Yoon Yeo-jin's accident had been officially closed. Up until now, Se-young had no idea her own mother was capable of something so terrifying. She had relied on Choi Myung-ji since childhood, clinging to her like a lifeline. When Go Ji-seok and Hwang Jin Goo first suggested that Choi Myung-ji be behind everything, she refused to believe them because she was her mother. Choi Myung-ji was the one who caused Shin Yeo-jin to collapse. It wasn't an accident, it was real. The same person who had taken out Shin Yeo-jin's oxygen respirator. At first, she denied it, but eventually she confessed. Se-young was devastated. What made it worse was learning that Yeo-jin had immigrated to the United States and Choi Myung-ji had followed her. This was a fact Yoon Se-young never knew. Yeo-jin had returned to Korea and died 7 years ago, and yet Choi Myung-ji acted as if none of it had ever happened. Yoon Se-young, still haunted by Yeo-jin's disappearance, had lived in guilt, plagued by nightmares, blaming herself for not saving her. All the while, it was her mother who silenced her mother who controlled her life like a puppet master. And when Se-young finally pieced everything together, she realized Choi Myung-ji had known everything all along. Why didn't she ever tell Shin Yeo-jin? The answer was even crueler. Because of you, she said. But none of it had ever been for Se-young. She never wanted Hyesung Tours or any of the power that came with it. That was Choi Myung-ji's ambition, disguised as maternal love. Choi Myung-ji had sent her to study abroad, plotted every move, and lied over and over again. Se-young's heart broke. If only she had known Yeo-jin died 7 years ago, she wouldn't have lived in that paralyzing fear that someday Yeo-jin would return to expose the truth. Choi Myung-ji looked at her and said she should have disappeared just like Yeo-jin, that she should have vanished with her. Se-young was shattered. How could a mother say that? Even now, Yeo-jin's survival was still a secret to both Shin Yeo-jin and Yoon Sung-ho. Choi Myung-ji claimed it was all Se-young's fault. And in that moment, Se-young wondered, does this woman even deserve to be called a mother? But the worst truth remained. The accident that supposedly took Yeo-jin's life a year ago, that too was no accident. Choi Myung-ji had orchestrated it, even ordering a police officer to make it happen. But the plan went awry. Yeo-jin survived. Now Shin Yeo-jin was after a note, a record of everything. Meals ordered for the officer, dates, sums of money, all meticulously logged. Over 200 million won had been passed under the table. Choi Myung-ji had kept it all in that notebook, not to confess, but to protect herself, a weapon in case someone turned against her. That someone was Detective Joe, the one she worked with to contaminate the DNA sample, ensuring Yeo-jin could never be traced. He was dangerous, the type to switch sides if it benefited him, and so Choi Myung-ji kept that notebook close like a leash. But that leash slipped. The tool she used to control others might be the very thing that brings her down.
'Cause you are beautiful.